Okay, people, welcome back to another Fwoosh Weekly. Mi nombre es Robo. And first off, let me get this out of the way. Albuquerque Comic-Con, you were amazing. I had a ball, I met lots of great people, hung out, talked toys. What more can you ask for? That's a hell of a weekend right there. I also hit some comic shops, which my hometown doesn't have. Well, we do, but they're just kind of sad, especially compared to Astro Zombies and Lobo and Age of Comics. I didn't even know about that one. Someone suggested it. That was pretty cool. But I'm here to talk about toy news, which I thought would be, you know, winding down a little bit. Everybody saving stuff for Toy Fair, which is in a month. But nope, hell, this just keeps... In fact, there's more stuff to talk about today than I've had in several weeks. So I'm going to go as fast as possible. Fast as possible. Yeah, because I'm known for that. I mean, it's too much to even list right now like I usually do. Look at this. I even have shit off into the sides. And yeah, I write down everything like a 1940s reporter, apparently. First up, to get it out of the way, because it's on pre-order right now, there's a limited supply, and it may be sold out by the time this actually posts. As it is, as I'm recording right now, it is still up for pre-order, but who knows, it may go fast. And that would be the Boss Fight Studios Bucky O'Hare Holiday Edition. Now, I said a couple weeks ago I have no attachment to Bucky O'Hare itself, but after this action figure made several top 10 lists, I need to check it out. And what better way to get into it is one that looks like chocolate. Easter's right around the corner. It should be shipping about that time, and it's just perfect. It comes with custom card art, emphasizing that Easter look, and it's gonna be hard to open this one. I may have to order a regular Bucky and then open it to mess around with the actual figure itself, but I had to grab one of these. It's just too interesting and too genius of an idea. Now, if it is still up for pre-order, as you're watching this, it's $40, and it's limited to 400 pieces and one per person. So if it's still open, go get it. Diamond Select has posted a few more pictures of their Marvel Select Thor Ragnarok. That's... I froze. Their Thor Ragnarok Gladiator Hulk that should be out next month. It's just fun pictures to show what it looks like and how it scales with other Marvel Select figures. And this is one hell of a big figure. It's going to be hard to pass this one up, even though I have the Mezco, I have the Hasbro Build-A-Figure. I just have all those Hulks. When a good Hulk comes along, you must whip it? Where am I going with that? Now, I haven't gotten fully into the Disney Toy Box line. In fact, I haven't bought one. In fact, I don't know if I've seen one. I don't know, so many toys. But pictures have leaked of the next series and then hidden ones. I mean, it's real hard to tell what the silhouettes actually are. On the Marvel side of things, we have a Black Panther, a Black Widow, and a Captain America coming with a secret Star-Lord. It's Star-Lord. I don't know why they blacked it out. And then on the Star Wars side of things, they have Darth Vader, Farm Boy Luke, Boba Fett, and who could this be? It's Princess Leia. Kind of gives it away. No date yet. They're just gonna pop up like the rest of them. For this one, I was at the show and people were tagging me on Instagram, hit me on Facebook, just every way going, look at this damn thing! And apparently Toys R Us put up a video of some dude that picks toys, and this came along. This shot across the screen, and nobody knows what it is. I'm sure we're going to find out more at Toy Fair, but pure speculation tells us that it's a Marvel Legends pack, it's a pretty big box, it's a Sentinel, and it's Days of Future Past Wolverine. Now, like most others, I'm guessing that it's going to be Old Man Logan repainted, or a new head sculpt, or whatever they're going to do to that. And it may be the old Marvel Universe Sentinel, which I have on my shelf. I'm perfectly good with that. I'd like to see repaint of it, but perfect world, I'd like to see a whole new Sentinel and maybe more figures to the pack. We don't know if it's Toys R Us exclusive. I'm guessing that it popped up in a Toys R Us video. It should be exclusive, but who knows? I'm sure we'll find out more in a month at Toy Fair. Tamashii Nation's Instagram account is teasing us with a cleaner just shot in the case of the SH Figure Art Star Wars The Last Jedi Luke Skywalker. Hasbro's given us the white robes. Bandai's going to give us the black robes. And just look at this thing. It just looks great. How can that shirt not be cloth? It's just an amazing sculpt that you would think, oh, it's little fibers and it looks big. It's got to be cloth, but apparently it's not. Good grief, I can't wait for this thing. Super 7 has updated us on the whereabouts, on the current location of their Masters of the Universe Classics Wave 1 and Club Grayskull Wave 1. Apparently they are finished at the factory, they are on the water, and they should be here in February with a ship date of around February 20th. Now these are all looking great. I didn't personally get Wave 1, I'm more after the Filmation figures, and those look fantastic. Now there are a couple of points that people have been bringing up, and it's a little bit weird, but for Triclops, the green has definitely changed from the prototype stage. It's become a brighter, lighter green. Now some say this doesn't match the Filmation, some say it does, or, you know, the reference art, or wherever they're pulling all this stuff from. To me, it's green, I'm good, move on, give me some more. The other thing though is one of the big deals of pushing the date of release back was to fix some stuff at the factory, and one of those things is the hips on the figures. Now the males look like the legs were brought together, they're not so gappy, but the two females, Hawk and Tila, their legs seem to be still spread out a little bit. I know as this is coming out of my mouth right now, everybody's spread. Even in the back of my head, I'm like, can't you word that a different way? Nope. Even in the loose shot Super 7 has posted, it's hard not to see, especially since they pointed it out. I kind of feel like if they hadn't pointed it out, it wouldn't have been an issue. So, kind of shot themselves in the foot if it wasn't fixed. I'm just waiting for the figures to get into my grubby little hands, and then I will judge them then, even though I judge everything by the first shot pictures. Listen to what I say, not what I do. Funko. Funko. No, I don't buy a lot of Funko. In fact, I passed on the first series of Rick and Morty, the actual 5-inch action figures. But Series 2 coming along, giving me a little bit more faith in the line, I may have to go back and pick up Series 1. Yes, they may look a little bit off, but that's the risk you take bringing 2D art into a 3D environment. Now Series 2, I wish I had cue cards, this would be much easier because I'm holding the list again. Series 2 is Scary Terry, Purge Suit Rick and Morty, Squanchy with boots, Summer with weird hat, and the build-a-figure for that is Crumbopulous Michael. Hell of a set. It's secondary characters. It'll go along with Bird Person from the Series 1. It's just knocking out a bunch. It will make a great display. But they also have a picture of Pickle Rick up top. Is this a deluxe figure? Crumbopulous Michael says collect all 5 to build Crumbopulous. But the 5 are listed out beside him. This Pickle Rick up above comes with the rat helmet, the rat armor, the attachments for his, you know, shooting the tacks and such. It has to be a deluxe figure outside the line. And is it a 5-inch figure? Is it large? Is it as tall as the rest of the figures? If it's as tall as the rest of the figures, would that be almost lifelike in our world? Pickle Rick running around in our world? Or is it 5-inch scaled and it's really small compared to the rest? Given the detail in this picture, I have to think it's large, and I'm good with that, actually. In fact, I'm kind of excited about that. I think that right there sells the whole line for me. The Medicom MAFEX Justice League Batman has been pushed back to March. Surprise! This week, in fact, just today, Big Bad Toy Store has put up pre-orders for some special editions of Storm Collectibles Street Fighter line, and that would be Cammy, that would be Chun-Li in pink, Zangief in aqua, and Akuma in yellow and blue, whatever this is, which is already being referred to as the Dandelion variant of Akuma, and I can't get that out of my head now. Now this is a pretty smart move by Storm Collectibles to get more revenue in on figures that they already have the molds for. It's just paint changes, but it makes sense in the realm of video games. You know, the different players, the different colors, it works. Saying that, I don't think, me personally, I'm not interested in these, but damn, do they put out a great figure. I seem to have not written down the price, so go check out Big Bad Toy Store for the prices on these, but I do think they were, well, at least Zangief and Chun-Li release in March. This week the Bandai SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Master Roshi was put up for solicitations. Now before we even get into any of that, it's a Soul Web exclusive, so you're going to have to go through those channels where you pay the site, they buy it for you, it ships to them, they ship it to you, like Nippanya-san, Anime Export, etc., etc. Now Roshi is looking great. He comes with several sets of hands. He's got 2 heads, which I think is just the eyes because the mouths are apparently interchangeable too. He comes with glasses that come off and you can see his eyes underneath. He comes with the cane, and then he comes with the number 3 Dragon Ball, which makes sense because the Kid Goku comes with the number 4 Dragon Ball, which means there's 5? Math is hard. Yeah, 5 more Dragon Balls. We're guessing 1 is coming with Bulma, and then 4 more characters to be announced, apparently. He is listed at 5 inches, which seems kind of tall for figure arts. Most of those characters are smaller, but Kid Goku is apparently scaled pretty nicely with the rest of the line. Master Roshi should be too. Now he's listed at $56, and he'll come out in July. The Hasbro Spider-Man Legends Lizard series, which we saw hit the Philippines last week or week before, or could have been years ago, I don't know. But they now have listings on Walmart.com. You can't order them, they're not in stock, they're not at any stores, at least not around me, I checked. But that means they are about to hit, or they gotta hit at some point. I'm super excited about this wave. There's a couple of new pictures. Prowler looks amazing. I can't wait for Gwenpool. And then, of course, Mysterio. I've got that cotton ball waiting. Now, just before I walked in here to record this, I checked the Mattel Multiverse thread on the forums, and on the Fwoosh forums, of course. And it looks like the DC Signature Series has been found at a Walmart in Canada. Forum member Starving Artist found the John Wesley ship Flash and the Val Kilmer Batman. Both are looking great. Well, okay, I'm kind of gravitating more towards Flash. The Kilmer Batman head looks a little bit plain, but there's skin tone there. Well, there's also skin tone on the Flash, but he looks pretty good. I'm liking the articulation on these. I'm liking the sculpt, the bulk. Again, like my Batwoman review I did yesterday, Mattel seems to be stepping it up a little bit, but they still need to keep on improving. Don't stop believing. I don't have these in hand. All I can say is they look great. I can't wait to get them. Maybe the joints are all loose. Maybe they're floppy. Maybe, I don't know. But judging by these pictures, they look good. See, I can go fast when I want to. Yeah, I'm at 24 minutes right now, but we'll cut it down. See what happens. Nothing really to close on today. I'm going nowhere. I got reviews next week. We'll see what I can do. But with the whole Disney buying Fox, can somebody give me a movie Deadpool? Please? I want figure arts. I'll take a MAFEX. I'll take a Marvel Legends. Whoever wants to give me a movie Deadpool, I will take it. I got an Agent X in knockoff Lego this week. Can I get an Agent X in 6-inch form? Yeah, I'm going to keep pushing that whenever I can. So if you enjoyed this Fwoosh Weekly, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the Fwoosh. Look at me being all nice. I'm a nice guy. I don't know why I keep talking about the Agent X thing. That's never going to happen. Has he even appeared in a comic since? Well, I remember Hydra making him huge, and he was just sitting on a couch. Maybe with Gail Simone coming back to Marvel, we can get some Agent X action again. Probably not.